You look confused.
Nah, it's nothing. I'm just losing my mind, man.
Well, quit being a loser and get out here. We're about to start the interview.
Okay, man. No need to fuck with me. Let's do this thing. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Content View. And today, here we have a special guest today who, one, did the little animatic you kind of saw in the beginning of the episode. I know it was a bit different. But we also have a whole new rebrand. I actually fucking got some art done. I'm not a fucking poor kid anymore. I'm joking. I'm just, I don't know. I just tried to spend a few where I can to make it look more cooler, I guess, more to stand out. But it could not have happened without our guest here today, Witchy Kitty.
Yep, that's me.
So why not start off by telling us who you are and what do you do?
All right. My name online is Witchy Kitty or Witchy Kitty 420. You can find me on a bunch of social media platforms. And you can call me by my name Kenzie if you want to. But basically what I am in college for 3D animation, 3D design, and just general multimedia. And I also do commissions. I have a small business that I'm running currently, and I just freelance, and I also sell some of my art through Redbubble as well.
So what start off your art passion?
Um, Basically, since I was a kid, I have been really interested in art and learning how to draw. And basically, what really piqued my interest back when I was like, let's say 11, were a bunch of these animation memes that I saw, and that's really what got me inspired and got me into what I'm doing today. Just because I'm really passionate about what I do and I have a lot of fun doing it. I do a lot of 2D work. I recently through college started doing 3D work. It's pretty interesting, pretty time consuming, but it's fun.
With your art, is there a specific style you have? Because I know with different kind of artists there are different kind of styles. Is there one that's just yours?
Not necessarily. I'd say my style kind of fluctuates a little bit. I mean, if you look at my art, you can see like a common style, but I'm not sure like what I would call it personally, you know?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't draw, so I can't really speak on that. So, like, what inspires your art pieces? Because you said you started to sell online. Like, what's your inspiration on certain art pieces that you sell?
Okay, so basically when it comes to my commissions, I basically let the clients reach out to me and let me know what they want. But when it comes to me selling on Redbubble, basically I have a few art pieces that I put on there related to video games such as Hollow Knight and Five Nights at Freddy's, and bands such as Evanescence, and just like little things like that. I plan on releasing different stickers and stuff of characters, but I haven't really decided on what characters I wanted to do yet. So, I mean, if anyone wants to give me any suggestions.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of games, especially with like now more like I'm gonna say Marvel Rivals is kind of popping off. So like stickers of that because I know most people are like in the like Marvel or DC.
Yeah, I'm sure I could do something cute with that for sure.
So do you? This is gonna be a dumb question, but do you just do like art or do you also do animation?
I do both art and animation. I also, if you want to know like what kind of animation, I do 2D and 3D animation and art.
Is there a preference to what kind of animations you do?
I definitely prefer the 2D work just because with 3D work there is a lot to it and a lot more steps that come with it. And I feel like my hand-drawn work is a lot better than my modeling right now, especially since I'm only 2 years in right now. Only about 2 years in, but you know what I mean.
Is there like stuff that you want to work on? Is there any like passion projects you want to like work on learning art and animation?
I mean, that I'm not too sure. I mean, like passion project wise, I've always wanted to do like a little 8-bit game or something like that. So like maybe pixel animation, I could expand onto that. It would still be 2D work, of course, but it would be fun to do something like that.
So like, is it? Are you kind of like talking about like? I'm just gonna throw a random example. Like, it's that one like iPhone game kind of. It's like Tomb of the Mask or some shit like that. Kind of something like that. Not like that exact gameplay, but like something kind of like that where it's like pixelated and.
Yeah, something kind of pixelated. If you've ever seen games like Undertale or Amori or like just generally just like little indie RPGs, like basically that's what they would look like.
Be honest, never played any of those games. Maybe I'll give it a shot. It just depends if they're money waste, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't got any cash, man. College is just being a pain in the ass right now.
Tell me about it. It's so hard to find a job too.
Now, since I've been hyping it up to my friends and stuff, let's get on to what I'm kind of excited about. I got a whole rebrand off of you, technically.
Correct.
How was the experience working with me? And be completely honest.
The experience was honestly really chill. I'd say that it was really easy to work with you. You really gave me a detailed description on what you wanted, and I don't mean that in a bad way,
That's
because
a
I mean like
Dude, that's a lie
it's
though. That's kind of a lie. Like, let's be honest. I kind of just like threw out like one certain thing and just like they really give that much detail.
well, sure, maybe for like the first couple commissions that I did for you, but like as we went on, it was a lot easier for me to pick up on like what you wanted, if you know what I mean.
Oh no! Oh yeah. I mean, I guess after that, you kind of just understood what my main idea kind of was. But I was about to say, nah. The first time, since technically this is my first time buying, what the fuck do they call it? OC or fucking and just an art piece. It's like I didn't really know what to do. So at least thank you for guiding me into the
No,
right direction.
yeah, that's totally fine. I mean, like it wasn't an issue. I really appreciated the support and everything, and I mean, any support, any like anything like that helps me, especially since I'm a broke college student as well. So, I mean, you really didn't have to commission me, but I thank you for doing so because I know money is tight.
So real quick, because they're not gonna know until like they watch this, but I might as well say it right now. While this video is playing, the actual thumbnail was actually gonna go up. Now, my whole reason was I kind of wanted it to be a surprise to what my character was. So as much as I want to put it in this video, you'll find out like after you're done watching. But how was working on the thumbnail, the animatic, and just in general, how is it working with clients?
Okay, so to start with that question, the thumbnail, I would say that it was very fun to work on. I don't get a lot of time to really draw characters, like say my own characters or other people's characters, because I'm really busy with school. And so it was really fun for me to get out there and like finally have that time to draw our characters together and getting experience to draw more backgrounds as well, because I feel like I don't have like a ton of time to do that either. And I mean, I have some digital illustrations that I've done throughout my school years with that type of stuff on them. But like since I've been really focused on my 3D work, I didn't have a lot of time until you reached out to me, which I thank you for as well because it really motivated me to keep working on that kind of stuff. The animatic, I think that's what you asked me about next, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. The animatic so far, since I'm not done working on it as this video is going, it's going really good. I started off with the sketch, basically just storyboarding it, free handing it. And then currently I'm working on the line art and lip syncing and in between frames, so it's a lot of work, but I think that it's going to look really cool and that I hope that everyone likes it. As for clients, working with clients so far, the clients that I've gotten have been really fun. It's been really nice talking to them and getting to know them. I haven't really had any bad experiences, I'd say. It's been really easy working with people, and I really appreciate the support I've gotten from the people that have commissioned me.
So I know we were kind of like on the topic of my character, the one you drew for me, but let's go on about yours. What can you tell us about your character?
Okay. So, when it comes to my character, basically she is, well, as you will be able to see in the thumbnail and animatic, she is a zombie. Basically my idea with her, I was really inspired with, just zombie video games in general, because I've been, I play a lot of them in the past and currently. So that was really my inspiration behind her. I was gonna pull up the drawing that I did of her on Krita because I cannot remember her name. It started with an M. I'll have to look at it and put it in the comments somewhere. But basically, yeah, it's just really simple. She like if I had to give her a backstory, because a lot of the art that I've done based on her has been like she's, a little psycho. She was basically when the zombie apocalypse started, she got bitten in an insane asylum and eventually just, got out and has been living free ever since, just living her life as a zombie.
Not gonna lie, that kind of calls for its own short film right there. That has its own little story.
It does, honestly. I could come up with something regarding that.
Probably. Who knows? Maybe in the future. You never know.
Absolutely.
Now, I know you kind of said earlier that you didn't really have any negative like interactions with your clients, but if you do ever have negativity come around, how do you deal with it?
Um, Basically, when it comes to negativity, I mean, I've experienced a lot of negativity in my life, let's be honest. I mean, personally, I've gone through a lot, but I I try not to let it get to me because it just, if I did personally, it would show weakness, for me. So I try to brush it off and move on and just do what I'm doing. And I mean, like, criticism, of course, like, I'll accept anything regarding that. Like, if anyone has any tips to give me on how to get better with animation or anything like that, feel free. Like, I will be glad to listen and take the advice. It's just like negativity wise, I mean, like, I'm probably just not gonna respond to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of get what you mean on that. So, who inspires you? I know we kind of talked about what inspired you to like start doing art, but who inspires you?
Okay, that's a really good question. And if I had to say one person who has been a big inspiration for me, it would be Jaden Animations. She was I've known her since she did the I Has Cupquake FNAF animations.
Jesus, that's been a
And
long time.
yeah, that's been a very long time. And ever since then, I've always wanted to make my own YouTube channel and do my own animations and all this other stuff. And I haven't stopped watching her. She has been my biggest inspiration since I've started my art career, honestly.
And me personally, if I somehow got into art, I think mine would probably be the odd ones out. Just saying, his
That
shit's like
is, yeah.
his shit was enjoyable for me at least, and then every time like we hit 1 million or something like that, it was more sprinkles like in the pool tubs. So just saying, like that was also from that was entertaining for me.
Yeah, I really enjoyed his videos as well. He was also a very big inspiration. It's just like if I had to choose one, it would be Jaden.
To end this off right, what advice would you give anyone that's watching this video?
Honestly, if I had any advice to give anyone watching this video, just, be yourself. If you have a dream you want to follow, go follow it. You are able to do whatever you put your mind to, and you are able to learn anything you want to. Just be you and do what you want to do.
Some good advice right there. Just, but thank you so much for hopping on the show, and also thank you so much for the art pieces that I have gotten.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really glad that you enjoyed it and enjoyed working with me. I enjoyed working with you as well, and I hope that we can continue to work. as the future goes on.
I mean, there probably will be because I remember, like, I will save that for a different time. They're not ready for that. Go check her out. Her links are going to be in the description. And go check out her Redbubble. Like, go buy something. There's more of these episodes to go watch. Go check out my playlist. I have. And we'll see you next time. See ya.
See ya!